nga fay kenyulula
Londole tatina Nana da pai dunia makili sudi Londole tatina Nana da pai dunia makili sudi Moment la vida baila ndanya lende nyabo dunia mwakili sudi Moment la vida baila ndanya lende nyabo dunia mwakili sudi Kulori barajana Lagira le dambi dola dunia Mwakili sudi Kulori barajana Lagira le dambi dola dunia Mwakili sudi Mobe malanda menna Kana odunin kundo dunia Mwakili sudi Mobe malanda menna Kana odunin kundo dunia Mwakili sudi
Mbadin Brikama Kolu, wala Mbadin Combo Central Kol, wala fang Safo Mbadin West Coast Region Kol, ana dalol la. Nko, ali lamwe nga kibar di madialla. Mbe yalo nembe jamanol to miyalon ko, mobu katano, electronic jorangol koma. Nsafale kode, nalka kolea kusudo nunje albasudo la dame, sanya ala kolea albantale. Katung, Bully Electricals and Electronic Shop, mimfela le Brikama sate okono, police station o nyati no drone, wole nata purkal dahandi. Bully Electricals and Electronic Shop nga electronic jorangol wafijele minuka mutako wall fanol ceiling fans stand fan nga ketulo fana wafijele miango kurangole ke samba nga feri kurangol fana sutale jele electric bol bijele solar panel bijele solar battery solar bol aning solar jorangol mu mu complete setoti adoptal fana bijele satellite panel bijele e-box receiver bijele wall socket fana bijele nko drillal bijele pipe bijele electric wire bijele Bluetooth speaker fanam bijele nala fakala musical moye ay kulia idea television wala fanam bijele mimun jaman laban television wala mimu smart TV ti ala fa size wo size la nga remote control finance lo mimu universal remote control ti wolon tele si fa o si fa sa tamandi nole nga mobile so do jele mialon ko pour kala karol fita ay sene set fa kam mala ko ni charge control fanam bijele nga inverter so le nko kanje asoneata mvelale Brikama sate kono police station o nyati no trom ni du la fakiba senen so doje isen commando ni nombal tole 7370931 3902720 wala alsen commande WhatsApp 7102626 nko electronic jorango akendema a garantie lungo mialonko ni asodo asitere bulu fo faw dula kilin dronemde Bully Electricals and Electronic Shop
Kobe mu watoleti Everything is time kobe mu watoleti Kafo
Fantankode wole fisiata fanjarote pankanta kurto fanan mone buka fara ñine ya sabu Gambia National Insurance Company yama ba sa fa GNIC Limited wolle nata pour ñin kammala al sal fankanta ni tol baydi tolo ka minke wala mu insurance te e ka fo mi fankanto walla de e tol ka minke kabiri moto insurance ni moto le be bole lafta insurance le jola walla fire and burglary insurance ñin kammala ni la dulale janita walla la bitiko janita ise fankanto soto contractors or risk insurance travelers personal accident and marine insurance kata employers liability insurance ñindul be mu fennati mi yalon ko tebe do ko la dawda fo jiyo kono lon tinto kan walla motole be bulu bam fo bitiko ise fango tankande no wala andi toldu mi yela kodiya e bale Gambia banko bele kan la kunda babe dame wala mu 19 Kairaba Avenue Atlas Petrol Station o e komala e manna da wole e bale Bundung e bale Burusubi e bale Banjun e bale Bakote e be Basey Farafenye brikama do e bale dame wala mu Gonjur la main Johnson oti ni kabona jame mbato janni be futala Gonjur Johnson ba fangoto babar farlalu nyaatile wala je e bale woleto walla baadi ngolo alnga ferolu ke ngam fangolu kanta nyin kammala mone kana na kutolu fara bari momalo ala be binkela sama walla ning dafta ku jama lon na nyin kulto alinge commande ni la telephone la 2004933 walla 9856744 walla 3856744 brikaman kolu a asute diata ibe tirinde ngali babar wafi dulale la dron mi yalon ko afele gunjur lay Johnson ba katamato birkama sate kon
toma makorikula amakorikula toma
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين بعد مولو ngali konton alla tilobe wato bari ngalo dunia na wato de kilenti anal badi malo nami konate benyin tembe mento kamanta ko tarantan nim fula dasata miniti tannen lulu wala tan bi programme o ñon ko ngafalen ko altinyang mumenna leto kata bake man sun fenna fo kolni kenyalo kol siate kilenti programme o yalon ko ka follow bake ni wato sita wala ni programme wato sita e man nanje wato la ngal hakoda no wol kamala ne programme londe nyanda fero be kala ngatare jang programme wato la bade ngolo bi fanan be min kala do wala nyindi ko programme wonata le bari ate mela bake ko min dal takilo no nyami bari time nyin kamala andum be fero fanan ke kan ne pour ngamuru nan jang breaking it down so janno be sila do laftal don kana donc na programme nyin natale al sama bar bi akata mbulu altinyannati bar bade ngolo bi fanan mu kulate bi mulum dolati mi alon ko adin dum jamal be fatala bari albialo nyame be sunurum bakela ko le fana be caring mi yalon ko asudara bake ntolla asudara bake immediate yo wala kada na alfabati ala kramba swan mi yalon ko amanke moye luntante ni ko Gambia ni Senegal nzafo ko ñu West Africa fama be molam yalon ko mol ya long num munela yalon num alabatol la ngalon anun sobe Allah ngalon molam yalon ko ay buña soto baki ngalon molam yalon ko alnya silamba ngalon molam yalon ka ketam tonya fola baki wara molam fana mi yalon ka diamo ni hikma la ani famatiyo ale min bedi nyin alfala ale ko bele diala ni nata hadma de be fem ben nyin kan dunia ko ala karamba ya soto o be kola anata fama jiyo soto ala la nyin soro min be alon ko adi ala karamba kete mun dengti ala karamba diamuta hakil maliye par ala karamba murata koteke adiyamu dan tolo hakilin tawle nte kundon ne nyolo ala karamba diyamu dan moliye miliyalon ko mo sifa be ba ala karamba jama hadama ya topoto ay mol hakilo mol ka molike hadama den kendolet mol miliyalon ko ipisalta mol miliyalon ko idewnta mol miliyalon ko be kuto kala kono mol miliyalon ko jikila tayta ala karamba natade ay murundi ka hob dila ka jiko dila ka fenmbule ka femmute bulu ka dan kenya dila inilo kolya kolbe ni futata ala karambama o kolya le ka ke kulati kukutanati bari buko kolya ta koteki e buka mur e ka buka bo ala karambaya ino kolya ko hana man fen dila anyaay loyika ay diamwe ay kuma duyi bulo kono ini mensita asike dunia nafati ani alkiyama nafa Allahu akbar umus sorolet soro mi yalonko ala karamba ala baluwo be kono atoto ala tendula dron ba dole dunia kono dole nyun ko be soto dole darajo soto dole nafulo soto ko be soto ye haklimanin ko be soto inata kutum kanne ala inata farti inata wara dunia la molu miliyalongo moliye long itolu bota munna kamma wala moy de eka hakilima kulleta ke safe mol ke kara na Shakespeare bolle kono Adam Smith ñul bolle kono dunia karanna jatu ba milonko ye dunia kujuma don philosophie ye psychology ye hadimadin la ko beta ya be safe milonko be kala hadimadin hakil tolte anin hadimadin topoto ala manyalto ala mamanglo kono ana ala fokumolo kono ni nyim beta iblata noma jama imari imandingol ka meko isa fo kunke isa tu kunke isa ke kunke ala karamba be o tunkun to nyinketa Gambia be bono balati c'est great loss for Gambia, loss for Senegal, badingul be Casamance. Allahu akbar. Ale la monyim malo. Ala la monyim ma fele. Anema tama. Alo nemo kono. Ala karamba fanayol ala life be kono. Ayo nemo le janjandi. Ayo nemo janjandi. Ala talibol ye. A signol ye. A badingol ye. A kanuntol ye. Bare 100 milliard lonko. Ila mirolo ni ala karamba la mirolo fatta. Ala karamba e embrace le. Aye ila muela katu ale mindiatala mo man perfect de hadama di man perfect but tonya ale mindiala aka min keno aka min fono aka min influence no aka min tano hadama di no bula aka min dino hadama di Allah that's very powerful Allah so bad aya distribute aya manage nyala mi yalon ko desana bi ala karamba fele de ya sutura bare wote bonala ñun duniya ko wonata bonala ñun duniya ko no fo buutu few ate minke ana ñoo moñi malu ya minke Gambia ani Senegal hada madi ngola baro do bije o buka fano itol kat sitala de mol ye sutura nge bula din koli kon bari ye mento o buka fano they are immortal wala ne ko dol bije wala they are immortal wala buka fa wala katale wala ka sino do ye jenkede bari it fan jaharan bihi for what they symbolizes what they represent ye minute ye munafo ala diamol hanbe bimento they are in the airwaves in the radio stations in the media outlets but ala diamol abe bukole ko mo le safe a record that is so powerful a record bade ngolo dunia fede iko momi e londo soto momi yalon ko ala yaso bade no buka kutum kannano o buka warano ala karamba mo balati asate ko te kanata ke mon dengti ala mo baya ayo translate ka ke moli mon dengti ka fan aya fan ke moli mon dengti nindo ala soro mindi nyinna ale kol mindi ala nemata ma kol minto ate nando kato koli warandi kaje ko nyinde ala len soñande ba nim mol be den nana that selfless service I mindi for humanity that is so inspirational mobe yamu ñu moba si fallet mobe yamu ñu hadama ni si fallet because in these people we see ourselves what they propagate, what they stand for, what they believe in, what they advocate, and what they are trying to give us to believe ko nyine mudi way and wings imari si ifamma jino nyami ye dankenia ye limania ye kato waranda ko ye haklo to molto haklo to signol to hakilo tu ibade wonoto e hakilo tu banko molto adiamuta maral lali isi hakilo tu moltum e mil marala nyalla miliyalon ko ndeysaan pour ni senata e jinya so sonea fen senata aka jina that's even natural from qualifying. That's a natural law. The power of gravity, the force that you apply to go up, there are counter force to bring you down. So femving senator akajinan oto ni senator esela nya mira baki esela la nyam because jiote bayla adiamuta maral laliye ka kroto diya ke maral laliye ko ay fem fo o maral laliye ni baratala anafa bum bang beitel maral laliye every sector of society ni mobile diamute ay haklo brandi jumalla fanana onon bunjayde bunjang adiamuta maral laliye bunjen diamuta banko moliye banko dengoliye bunje ko mol min be fakunu bi wala be kere ko si ko tonya it leaves the test of time tonya wala kalaba iko mulo ben ko bari iko tonya tano ama kanka warada toñata no makanka wara bara baka simaya min kala ban wala mu toñata min kala ban wala mu toñata ni ko toña mulol safa ko is subjective kado dol safa ko mudola toña mudole kudolati adi mudola kudo fana mudole kudo fananti sonta omo human minded omo human instinct let what people feel because human beings by nature are selfish. So we tend to come in the interest. How do I interest? Sometimes they become so engulfed in that interest to a point that they become myopic. They don't see beyond themselves. They are clouded by certain agendas and motives that cloud their reasoning as well. That make them don't see the other side or the other angle of other people's argument also. Ni alame so, ni alama hakili big hakili to dealer. Jama ibuka tamande nyala miyanonko. Then you become sympathetic to other people's point of view. Wokono kule kakele hadu mole kake kamfali sike to a point of going after other people. Ngajijanne molio position occupy molio authority shuttle inato position new authority use as a tool to discuss differences with the people with their perceived enemies or the people they think they are different in opinion or how they see things differently with those people. We saw example of that. We saw example of that. Power was amassed, or power was amassed in a way, Mianonko, Narajako, or power became little to a lot of people. Mianonko, they were consumed by that power. Out of that, they went after their perceived enemies. Yemuta, ye tocho, yemuta, ye ko tilimalia sifa belandika. For those people daring to question some of the things that were happening in that country. Or for those people innocently were at one place at the wrong time, at the wrong place, at the wrong time maybe. Or maybe not, I cannot even say a wrong place. Perhaps they were in a place and they were labeled with names, where they are labeled or they were set up because they want to neutralize them. So the power is in the hands of these wrong people who use this power to make it a lethal weapon to suppress dissent, to suppress anyone daring to question their legitimacy, or not even legitimacy, because I cannot say that, but some of the things that they were doing, things they were illegal, things they were immoral. Those people were kidnapped, those people were arbitrarily arrested, those people were disappeared, or they made them disappear in the thin air. Hanbe bimento wol ma fo molie karbe muntol Ibrahima Mane, Chief Ibrahima Mane, a typical example. E ko mo jamola fo mole de e ko minketa Chief Ibrahima Mane la bari molle be Gambia molle be yalan ko luwolu ni ñu programme lam moy The moment Chief Ibrahim told for wrong, they are in a different world. Their guilt will. I don't know. Fabakela bila tubang, fatakela bitibang. Umur milang ko hanbe bimindo mela if ila sayal nil melong akita nyame. Lumbe sila beba fola. Lumbe sila mol bina jang. Ala nyin mark de, ala nakuma kan mark. Lumbe sila mol bina nyim fabakela medial tubang, fabakela another commissioner tubang, fabakela monitor tubang. But mili fem milang ko hanika bi mol people cannot even account mune keta wala hanbe bimento. Wala mol yalo ne but amanna in the public debate as to exactly will disappear nyame. Mol be lor mol be balu ko no ya long mune keta Chief Ibrahim Manel. Different from the state account of what happened to State Chief Ibrahim Manel. Many mean be an example of how abusive, how ungrateful some people can be, especially when they are using power, where in a position of influence, or they're in a position of authority. It's a malongo or authority no influence be molle wo karta molle tata ko dila. A typical example of how Nyaton Kodu, how Maralalo, how akita Talibol Tibang, akita Momo Tibang, isi alai karamba mangutoli jibe. Yasin nolu noma. Alai karamba nyulu ila mindset, ila orientation, ila values nyulu. Ningol gol inculcate no. Value and in a dimbalia. Society will be a better place for everyone. Alfafa le mielanko nadia muta anyhow yatar al halo al halfu. Asanji kesemala ka jiya kanna. Abe diamale ya koyoko. I hakloti fanto. Abe kulle bulale bulu ka foyo ko be munin mun nekela. Ade ni bula no ma guaranteed ko wallahi the end result will be itala na famu. This is how gifted Imanta University wanta lado coming kamina ko the top universities where they go through rigorous academic and practical exercise to produce the best product, to make them enable to do record-breaking research or groundbreaking research through some methodologies, through some academic rigor or rigorous academic discipline to produce the results, to come up with findings upon findings, experiments upon experiments. But like I will be in London, in a family, in a Kobe, LA, so ye fem for ni tata yol scientific fankol tay e kolte experiment ko beke ke batara ko yata ya fu nyama batara wala nyama ya fu nyami ke batara wala nyama esa ko musoro balati. Imagine do tata scientist do tata in a chemistry lab or in a physics lab. They're trying to measure, they're trying to use laws, scientific laws, or physics laws, chemistry laws, theories, to explain some chemical reaction, to explain some movements in scientific, in physics lab, but also going into the chemistry to explain some chemical reaction, or what you put one or two together to produce something. But all that will be measured in their correct quantities. What is an chemistry lab? fem fe ika couple dol tarje mialan ko jele ka ke kono they will be ibe makolo tarle bullet 1 milliliter 2 milliliter 3 milliliter they're all supposed to be at the correct level of measurement pruning kamala nin if it means that ko be nyong nankam nek la nyong ko kono eta nyin do fana nankam ta yow dundu ñoko ne ye jaxas to produce something you have to you have to apply the correct approved quantity for the level. It has civic lab. You'll go and find the weight of something. You go and find the force, the lever, all these things. You have to all be explain the theories or the laws governing gravity, the laws governing movement, speed, time, you name them. All are measured. But here is a guy, another Sorokan. Ye Iwulta, Yetare ko Salam alaikum, ala karamba, ako wa alaikum salam. Ya kontong ay jibe. Listen. They're gifted. Itafule bari yeje nyaming uduwa lado fa ye karanne foi parata. Isi te be kumo fo kay mu futate man natale haji kare benna edwa kenye. Yela kajo le lamoyla ye lamoyla. Isi ala dani, isi ala kumandi ya dani. Wala ala la joni mallo moyti desa. Wol bu ke nyati ala la ye diwa de duwal manjal. Bari si kono dia fanan le kan. That is how different Alai Karamba has been with so many. He's unique. Okola say asiyamaro dibulu. Ha. Ibe dewon nende kulebe kunna. Ha. Para asiyamaro fanan dila. Asiyamaro dila. Kulia kulembe kunna fasi sonia bari butum fa yamaro nyin faso dila. Ado yamaro jama fa ni yamaro fa no wole fa be tambila fa ay duami abe yabo mi fa dila because ala yamaro is so powerful. Ala kuma kan is so powerful. Ala kuma kan mo hijabolati ala kuma kan barakata ada barakata. Nyilem Alai Karambat. Alai Karamba suwani. Adiamuta wululaliye. Alai Karamba mduante wululaliye. Dingul nim bali tema. Dingul nim fali tema. Alai Karamba diamuta badi yat. Munema badi yat. Alai Karamba la nyin ko benina hajibe abe is to mold the society. Because yanyela non-ko, society is undergoing rapid change because of the commodification of our society, the materialization of our society, the monetization of our society, the digitalization of our society, making everyone busy. They want to keep us busy. And that busyness, throughout that, they are to lessen that human interaction. To reduce that human interaction. Or human interaction, is pivotal for the Malay nyolo, the Malay kubula nyopolo, the Malay interact in many ways. Obe is under attack. Mobile phone this mobile phone this latest technology this latest mobile phone, this smartphone. All these Apple to keep us busy. Keep us busy throughout. Having less time for anything else. we are going to keep buying these products. They want us to keep buying these products. They want us to keep downloading these apps. They want us to keep GMO lumber, a social media lumber, so many social media platforms. Facebook here, TikTok there, Instagram. Everyone is busy on your phone. Almost everyone is busy on that. There is almost not every gathering to eye contact to have a conversation going. To reignite that. Sometimes, but sometimes we are almost inadvertently taken away. Typical example, I'm in Konat. I'm going to mobile over I didn't see that out ending. I see that mobile wrong. I tell them, I can wrong. Hold on. Yes, I can wrong. Telephone to rek. I'm going to for more be dala janko. More be siri dala jang. You need to take this phone away. Any more conversation. I'm going to feel that train okono. I'm more the target. Okay, single this society is different. Because the majama fan hani comme alsama wala kanyo kondong tije. You're in the train station, there's no more anywhere than public places also. That conversation is fading away. That interaction is under attack. Replaced by what? But things go, we will never have enough of it. Imagine be come TikTok. Ada jemade TikTok mo la fanang je fanang kate eka kuli jewolto. You will never have enough of it. Ni mandane hakilol. You become addicted. You become addicted to social media. You become addicted to this how to call it? What I say is this app. A moment to lessen our interaction. Become busy buying these products. Commodity. The need to consume. The consumers will. The commodification of society. Nkasid lalmilto. Nkasid na bantabalto. Nina alfali kadiam. Nina alfali si kachambe kolikana. That is almost fading away. Bantabal the real bantabal the kidering. Real public gathering milikada mulka sida mega kacha kidering. Because now we are migrating to a digital platform. We are migrating to virtual bantabas. So ni alfa le ni jebe ya kanan. Rosne tukuta minna jella baluwo kono jelle banu mimbeke baluwo kono wala ka hadama ya topoto. In the face of all these distractions, in the face of all these all this technology revolutionizing the way we live, the way we go about doing our things. With the coming of AI, it's a different thing. And every day, these producers, when I say producers, these developed economies, these big economies, they're competing. What are they competing? Information, to control information. They're competing who gets what. Who gets the largest chunk of that distraction, making us distracted, or even trying to even concentrate on to be loyal to their products. Nana nyum fala nyum flo. Ngoy ko yalon time be dunya min kono sainte. Be jin dunya fala so min kono ja. Yin dunya banko kanjang. Ikame the planet Earth. kujamal be kekande kujamal be naka be they are bombarding us with a lot of stuff. But there are some powers out there, me and Uncle, they are competing up there, up in the space. So many things are happening in the space right now. They are competing because any power that is able to spread their wings to have a footprint in this space, to install certain things, they are going to be very critical in our military intelligence or in our military superiority or in our military, just means a military. In our mobile technology, digital and science and technology, basically. And tourism. The amount of money in future, Mialanko companies will be generating, it's going to be another mind-boggling. Because already Dolia started the farm to do what is called space tourism. Only few of us are able to provide that. Only the wealthies will look at it. But it's going, it's cool because kukutolam. And that is where a lot of things, more babalajan ne kata space, kata jiberola, kata kumpa borola. So imagine more million kabirin sai all bela cool install kanje. If you call dada kanje, if you call topoto kanje, puru they can compete in how and even international because of they are calling for international organizations to come together and formulate laws about space, international laws, but also international laws governing the space. Because ni molke kulta kan nyame even saballa more information or control will be the most powerful information. And the satellite technology, the satellite capability, the sophistication of those satellite signals and everything, you are on top of that. A lot of things happening. And the affordability of some of the things that we have to use, without which we cannot even exist. I feel like right now, technology is going to be almost, these things are always part of our life every day. This technology, side will be in Niman data from so without technology, you will be left behind. So what technology or affordability and satellite and a lot of things that are happening in the space will define that, will dictate that. So Ntolo, the planet Earth, the solar. Ntolo fele jande. Ala endro so ku ba do la mi an gonde san han be bimento man kurto na wolto. Ala en ne man de tilola. Tilobe mbulubule in plenty, in abundance. Tilomu kurit. Tilomu fennati. Nema fembana mu tiloti. But the location of some countries in the dunia, the location of some of these countries, the dunia in a location of Albania, and Gambia is so blessed. Gambia location of Niajibe is so blessed. Kube Gambia, Miranyam Falale. Doliolo Sute, Doliolo Long, wala in Hanbe Bimendo, Kudo Keri, Gambia, Puru. You understand ye kill ya call le yo call lonely for the benefit of the Gambian people. Kule fana be caring. The players may not be in the country, but wol fana be caring me lanko inyabo lala inyabo ibo fana no Gambia was so blessed with that. Intelligent go understand, and we bring that for the prosperity of our country, for the citizens of the country. But in this new wakata Gambia greatness will come out. Gambia a place me along everyone's it's going to be bankundi no barabela banku ballot. Right? Sa wal bela kola jam fan tumul fan bela kola. Dunia man din ko ka ñu fola de iko alkane fo jawla. Dawda barakata. Dawda nyabo bije. Wallahi jawol bi tare no man. Because dole bije ntan ñong sifado. Hasidi yala mete kono. Hasidi wala muyti wol bakala fi kayrola lat. Bakala fi mo dol la kayrola. Itil kunkulo rek. And how much they want to exploit from that for their own ends. For their own ends. Banko Mialanko is so blessed, listen. Alma Allen so sabu nyumala. Alma Allen be so sabu nyumala. Dunia bita kanade. Ku jomal be dunia kono nam. Man fenje follow. The next 10 years it's going to be even busier. The next 10 years it's going to be technology will revolutionize our life totally. It's scary sometimes. And the pace we are going, are we going to catch up? Do we have our own ways of how we can rise up to that reality, if not competition? The next 10 years is going to be more competitive. Banko dingul fan damang, kabu banko dingul fan damang to, kata fu maral lauto. There'll be a lot of competition. Kabu banko dingul to, kata fu maral lalla, there will be a lot of tensions. Kabu banko dingul to, kata maral lalto, there will be a lot of struggle. But struggle on a minute. For struggle on a minute, I'll give you a tip. Abekela men the wolo nyintiko. There will be a point, there will come to a point when banko dingulu mba feel like there is no privacy in our life anymore. Everything will be known to the state. We'll be like just walking naked, almost naked. Ninko naked mafoko fanola karola de fanola tarambalale, of course. But Ninko, we will be walking in the street naked. It's because every information about you, everything about you will be known. Wanda nanganyela file ko wati bina sila kuta no kunna. In fact, kabinin sa we start nan. But wati be sila wala nkanyi mfomo mi be doku bundalto, marallalto, public station aniblalto, alal hakilot. Fenden no kunna. Fenden nun nola. The state will be rigorously, ambitiously coming out with a lot of things to get more information from the citizens, to acquire, to make a case why they need more and more information. What you hear now, this biometric IDs, this biometric, this biometric, it's about taking so much information, become so much intrusive in our life. Momo ila biometric data ta o mari bande. Ite Maria just walking naked. Ninko naked here, I want to put a disclaimer, mafoko, fano mantre bala nono. Ninko naked lo nyindeko, kutu nukundi. Iti amrebe nukundi ne, imandara nukundi. You go to the banks, they ask you so many information. Of course, the reason they give you, they ask you those information. They want to protect your money. They want to protect your security. So the state will, in the near future, will be making a case to say to manage our security, to manage our security, they will have to collect more information from us. But when information on your back collect for now, that will be a struggle between the citizens. Some of the citizens, some of conscious citizens will rise, will probably question, they will in fact make a case to say the state is asking too much information. But the state will turn around and say, we are doing so because we want to protect, it's in the interest of your own security. To protect your safety and your welfare, we need that information. Technology dul bakan na. Technology dul beslo kan bakan na. Maybe dul say dul tulaf lola. Bakari bayri nganya ko mol ko bujan ne kata Gambia. They want to offer something, a product to these public institutions to make their work more organized, more auditable, more traceable, more accountable. Because you are trying to minimize the risk of corruption. You are trying to minimize the risk of people squandering money from public coffers. And you're trying to make them more accountable to the people. It is fun. Because Gambia, is for people, they are running away from accountability. Because they have done so much damage to this country. They've caused us so much misery by their actions, by their utterances. But little do they know, technology people are also documenting. People are documenting these abuses. People are documenting these miseries they are causing us. Ila kuma kauto ni loro dalto be diamol mili foka moli e se defa mol ke kilinde mol fatam e fatam fanso dun la mol tem e mol doyala they are all been documented. Wala tan katile nyum fom fonna la keta mo moti ali ngang hakuto be mine fo la moli e be mune fo la molma ali ngang tuto ali ngang hakuto be mune kala mol e be dabe mun kura to ka kuke mola ka doya anin ka tinya wala ka kuke ali ngang tuto lumbe sila il pay back ite hadama den dola ite hadama den jarabila ite hadama den ite hadama den kumbondila ala yitu jawanyama amang fair alaman ko man soti ndele ka koronto ron you want to see it therein but ala ka koronto de adun jama akaka watol la ite amana ko bakere wato benna baka kede akana the right time la mon milan ko be dabe kolto nyim bangun kabiri independence up to now e mantara fem fa saka fona karodron it's all been documented nkanyum fole ko ketun manke sa bort the accountability may long be far-fetched ko nyim people will even despair ko nyim there will be no accountability anymore. No. Go. I'll sell them correct. ko do bi hanim tul man ku kela wol bu kala ban kunke al korosoro ki ban gambi banko ka kunan ka jumalle moy bibe mon kulle kono mol bulom fama hanim may le folode mol bulom mom mele folo ali yi le bang jibe ibe ki kanya be al halo min kono be momon bulom mele de hade ma de la hakko be tamake balo kono because they are dealing with a force that is powerful, that is more powerful than them. When welcome me karma, when they go karma can be sometimes because it means it can be a poetic justice. Justice Mialonko. Imesamba kitu bundaru. They haven't arranged you before before a competent court. But understand. Throughout that years of a regime, or throughout the years of that madness, and I'm like, there wouldn't be a day when you will be held accountable, you will be questioned, you will be brought before to explain your side, your involvement in that. Pardon. Muni bi jem memuru la koteke. Yalo sainte. Muni be kere. Yamo kolata. Yamo kolata. Sa kondol kundum yalan ko man diamono. Yamo kolata. But how do I put it? Mini be kulu kunna. Mini be mul dabe kulto. Mini be parasol maraka. Sako atolu minelan ko atolu mu kantiolti. Ningo kantiolo mu afane fun kundalam ba a militi kunda lawla dawo mi yalan ko al nimmol ka nyosoto da mi yalan ko asike kuti mi yalan ko isi mol nambar no ci asike kuti mi yalan ko asike jam fa kolti nyim bankun kan nyim bankun bulaw al haloli kono kudo bije mafo ni malonde bare dannibe dum na kuto jannibe afule ko nyin side jannibe afule ko nyinke lo ira time ta ya jibe ya kisande make sure it is lawful katu kafo ko manyel long e man choice to manyinke alikana wote kala da wote wul minombe gambia mol paratola because di tiara singa bela moy ya dandar la ani o tiara sifana ikamuneke momo ni na testimony na je ila testimony labandulay ka fole ko sa mun be gele ko ma labante ya marol dolom bang wala foye mun le ke regretta if given the chance again you would do things differently e kanyem be fol do la diamoto baade wol gamben ko kulle ketam bulu ni wato kono ndefana man choice to ni man nyinke e be mudale yeketen wala e ka fon dole ko everything is lawful written or verbal something like that you will be for jande nga be moy it's all documented sai wol alñina sala kotake ko kula kene ñu bankunka al fol al murut lan kotake al bala katake me dañu fala la janne al sabar al man sabar mul ba kan hande bimento wallahi tallahi ite mari mimbe o keka yanin ko belon e mari ma disaf pour bala fasoto kotake hadima dingo hadima de manyene bala fa ite mari idunda tora kono hadima de manyene bala fa le mari ifale fandundo toro kono ifale fandundo nambaro kono lumbe sila you pay for it altemol kumbonde la alena alfal kumbonde alem munyelo kumbonde alen jamano kumbonde jamano min fanan bina lo fanan kumbonde min fanan bina wala lo kumbonde ale bononde how many Gambia is talking about how many billions of death milan ko manon ba jona jami molo kumbola. If all these things have consequences, and all this will be accounted, these decisions will be accounted, because they've already been accounted. There are audit reports there, they are lying down there, they have been kept. Hanu dunia kote nata, hani mari mantare balwola, you will be audited. Kare is diseased now but ala told on the jang, I told him for the jang. I yileke, adunda jinela. Mufanto by no. Dunia be falling, dunia min kono, dunia min kana. Fenden no kunna. Ali la moy na min fokal. Kabin sa ngamena kuma salde. Nimmi yamina ko ite ni mo fulal be ke sinu dato, albe kullo le ke kan. Albe fenne fokan gambe dol ta lonna albe kule siti kan gambe dol mam mellon wala albe kule sinya kan gambe dol mam mellon wala albe kule dili fenne sama kam yana ko mamella billahi be lonna wallahi be lonna mo kane nene woto kana so moye dum du kuto mimbe kala tanoto sama sine ibe dum na kokoto akisande do diligence il time o ta look at it again, do it again, look at it again. If you're not sure, ask. You do. For failing to ask tough questions, something that you presented with, for failing to ask tough questions about certain things. Itata wolke. Min nata nyimbankung tora. Min nata nyimbankung. Problemu bal nata nyimbankung. Ibe bulu la jel. Ya mune foye ko nyanta mena signala. Jibe kunta. Go back and read properly. If you're not sure, read. But if you believe in your conscience is telling you there's something dodgy here, this is not right. Mbading billahi ka alana la kilay alata resign. Afon dañin sign na ni ko abe dun nañana ni lafte bayla wala let them bay because ila conscience ko kay tan ko ni laftam bula ku kurun la ndadum man la fol because maybe ko sama fanan kana iba wulenke paransoro tay ba yefan sansa. Save your back. If you see in down the paransoro tay yefan sansa. Muno paransoro make sure you check and check. Make sure you are doing the right thing. More kana influence, more kana push to do wrong. From when mar right. This is not right, you man fair. Madam, can I some way do? Can I some way number? Anata, dunia siata. If you believe in yourself, you have skills, you're competent in what you do. Wallahi, people will more sula level. If you do Nindol me value la. Mo be buka more value. Mo kanel time wes datu damian ko you know valued. Nindol me value la. Go on and move on. You will see. Ning concept is one thing ko. Ning asoto abe kujamala fanantala. But because of greed, dunia paraso, dunia boleh, bertinya roke. Mul ko ite sabar, kukilim bambal, atonya amuda, ana abunda nyoka na afundu janna, dukudu kula, ebe kule kale, ebe mul fara nyoka, ebe kule kale, ebe mul fara nyoka, dunna janna ebe fundu la janna, kumul fara. Abe taranata, Mesia, Jamfa, Korea, Kamul Kumonde, Asunyanamu, Kasunyarek, Aliamira could lunta sotla, Mianongo, a baby account. You are joking. You joking. Go, Han Kiran de Binayatan, Interdinko, and then you follow. Binaya for me. woto baɗemo ɗum bill woni dedicated to na alpha ba miyanon ko ala life be londo walla ka hadama ɗum topoto ala fantanka ala ay nafa min di hadama ɗum la moto fo is in hundreds of thousands if not millions ala karambala kuma kan ka janjam dalto mo jommal mo jelle ala karambala kuma kan lammoy ay influence ay la mind influence ay la orientation or influence and la conviction about life, the purpose of life in dunia la bambale ala karamba fele biya fanana biya la dunia anya taw ni atare ko kano darajo anin ku jama wala ka mul wala ka mul balsala ala karamba ta parce ala ya kanule ala laftara ala mo ñu malo ya i synonyme to sobeya buña horomo lannaya toña ala karamba is synonyme disal ñu ma tolti ni so mo balsala ala karamba ta bara bi afele laring damianon ko mbirbe labannaje abe laring abe resti in peace dunia be diamo kay dunia ba tofola ala baro be diamo kam angani be diamo kam modi but dunia wala the beauty of life, the purpose of life. He's lived his life. He's passed on. He has passed away now and leaving behind big stories of his achievement, of his conviction and establishment. Talibol mi bo kono. Ebe nafal men soto kaw. Ebe londo men soto kaw. Ebe famaje men soto kaw. Ebe kuluwo men soto kaw. Unbelievable. That is priceless. It will quantify only in monetary terms. So alimbenga go to back. Ni gembe wala that mo ngambenga warobula. Yala yeso kokula imayna kawara. Ya domanding ko lumbe sila ifana lumbe sila wallahi ñin dingo ko no bibla bana je ñin dingo ko bibla jere mi fane ko yokon bibla bana je be ndandanale wala si ndunne mo samba dum dingo ko that is it pare mune mina bi ala karamba mune ba feñu lanto ala baro ana dunia ba to foka ku kendolla ay milike na falu minanon ko ayoltu hade madingo ben fan nafaka mune mo wonu mo toñati ay min propagate ala karamba because of la respect na la influence ni ku jomala ka futam mol ko rita ku dola ala fulfira ala karamba o beto prole man ku dol moye mo cho dol moye man param dol moye ala karamba le o beto poto hey bebe ko fo ngoy ko man param dol moye man prim param dol moye wallahi ala karamba dol ñol ci falle wol dol topoto ala le so wala adu wote ban mo sifalte ban gambe banko ko for fo ngay recognize le fo ngay lon na molu fo ngay lon na mo balu ngani fo mo mo bayati the thoughts and how selfless and what do you do for the wider good of the community of the people nte awala mo bat we're going to make a minute of a because it's not the left of the left slide at a minute back. because no more than breaking it down. So after na nala don pour to pay tribute to Alay Karamba Swane mianon ko ala sa en sunna nyokku yare mbake ban ba la sala dalila alna ko to ken wali yolum anu atanya nyata jiko bala ko to hanika be don wolo ni ko ala hadama to asinema nin kafar kay anin ka janna kallan ke odela ka ko mosuma dol mel fana ni to ka to koma fo ala si ko kon ke kon ate de kero de ko ne dol defuta non pare butung ay to nya mintu fon si balu wo tonya la fon si balu wo tonya la ni mari sonda ñu mobile la diamol to sonde mim fo e sonda la billahi te folo be kala nafat ye fem fon yake baaje oto ngal be konton bori bo jangi konton soldat bo jamana ngi konton bake ina dimbalu malik jane ko wasila misa sila ngi konton bake mune be france bari be konton je ala ibrahima ñu be konton je aja sila ñulu aja mamande ñulu anim aja mabintu ñulu be konton je ngal be konton bari be konton ya ñulu ngal be konton je sirif the great ngi konton sol cham ñi fanan konton Omar Lumlum ñe konton ñe sama wala ñe itinyang sol cham ñe konton buba samate central camera ñe konon konton bake sidi ko suno ñe konton sol cham again albe konton bi dimas lumbala nasista kendo mama jawara san mo kendo surtole ya alo mari alba ni sala simani jara kendela ni do ko honan kono an bana ala tin baki mo kendo jamalon mo kende jamalon mashallah this is great ninga modol jangol la quality la ila values ñu lu min represent i hadama ya min dafa i balu nya min live akante inspire that I want to be like them wallahi mama inimbara ni na alajo konton la baraka baki sol cham ñi fanan konton kadi joto jawara mashallah ñi fanan konton bar muskende ba ñi fanan konton baki Touré kundan kona da Musa Touré Touré kundan ko go ala fo nyama be mo le fara Touré kundan ko si kundan ko al klim fo nyama ngo nyore ma ko ne manyini ma lo wolo mbaka kontane malam bi malam la fara mu le fala al klim fo nyama ngo di la ba Touré kundan ko nuasise malo fo nuasise be jibe kan dama malo la masare nge kondo bale lo nyina mo mbate ni mi la fa dabla ka jato nga duwaji ni na nga duwaji fana ngina ngal bebulu na mo ba fana mi yalo ngayla nga fana konton be wato fana tala pour ka nogo e jaay fana na saw konton mi yalo ka Gambia be sawte desan Allahu akbar nogo e jaay Gambia non dron Gambia to ton desan ni na ta jibe ay banku di yami tande is a value mi alan ko Gambia non da kaw celebrate le throughout muso fele de mi alan ko kyolle ke jamal yamine ala account ni revisiting her own account of the ordeal that was meted out to her ye ko beleke ani kireta mo killing ke jol the cowards kabulom da kamudo kamudo kati ye ko min ken no gonjayle baldi mo mi yalan ko yakin no gonjayla here is no gonjaye mi yalan ko asita ano baldi mo be anyina no bela a jumala fa be focus ko jumala wala solo sandente no gonjaye nyina taw baldi mo be la ta ka wulato ate yo nyina taw bela because munekata solo was saying solo was at the point of dying solo was no gonjaye nata ka solo consult fa non min bola ka bondi ka balo fita ka kubekel to give hope almost giving solo sandem force aid treatment kabring ye solo lapi ye ko bekel ya murundi na ya samba nyore tulka ebe dami solo nata je solo tare al haloto no ngo njaybo timu min be kono abo al halo min be kono nyina tawo bela I focus the solo how selfless banku diya manku to mi alon kayo tande je that is so powerful bini atara kolba nyama tonya mantra nyona karka they should be decorated aninga tonya fo yaje nyilebe nyin tonya lebe fola banku ni ngafta nganyo nyato na keno kilenti nganyum fonna diamo nalman tonya yalla idira nyum banku titano fande tonya dira de nyole manke nyum banku titano bari mammin disaf wala ma khadani roti mammin disaf wala humiliate sonot they are heroes they are heroes and heroines who laid their lives for us let's try and exhaust that irreconciliation truth and reconciliation tonya lonta alme mento ngonga kikende bare kulbe kekan kumulbe foka miranka akanda mantinya akan it's keeping us apart every day. It's making us polarized. It's making this country more polarized every day. And you want to forge unity. You want to forge reconciliation. How can that be possible? I mean ke mankuto mitande. Listen. Muso fele. Ye al halo bimba ke ye ko min be ka tele wotembo. Hanara dum fenul mialan ko ye mankenda bala paralo o dun ko no mankenda bala nyawyanding fem babala ya mono bon la ka solo treat. Imagine, let's replay that tape again. Let's listen to that. Let's bring that scenario to us. Let's think about the courage and I courage me and Ulatu. That is a national courage. That's a national character I meet in the world. That it should be celebrated. And if I were in this position of be leadership, Gambia Bangkok, wallahi, in the politics, people milango ya kule kisako o struggle ya sindi. Why? Ko kata nyawnyande hadi mul jumal ka fute ma nyawnyande mune foye no way, this is not right, this is morally repugnant. I can't do this. Let us give these people their job. Akata ko te badi ngol ngo bondi je tilimbale late ka ye bang a dictator melanko was a menace to Gambian society. I mo be kunsi mo be toraren pour ay buje, and this will dared imam min soto je tilimbalia min late baloka. Let's replay this. I mean for more min ketala ye lapiro min kenyin musola ye yankan kato min kenyin musola ananu musidolo milbe je photo mo they were almost like they were in a coma. Let's not forget that. Jumara wa leikam a system it was so corrupt, so brutal, so sickening. Bole keleka. Sa wonata. Mejo fenna fo. E kafnyalde. Haranyo. Mejo fenna fo. Telindro. Mejo fenna fo. Kuma do melanko is unbelievable. Kabona molu bulu melanko nyenta ke respect in society. Wol mandol keno kilenti. Woleni alquran ol mutanyim bang ya kaliko ite mo bola moto. Ite mo bola nyoto. Iben mbe kayandidale. Ko ibentel bele jang, iben bele kun. Dañu mu côté bi ya ala lahiri minna. Ya ala promise jilala. Ala ya moy ala keda sedoti malaiko keda sedoti ya safi sa ite nata barakulla e ka barakulla melanko is at odds with that, is at odds with our national character, is at odds with our national values. Nim is not Gambia manillo sa rada karaba jawara nala ko ay ko min bek jang ay marlo min bek jang amamol tonya. Isira kulo kan kana kulo fara ala nyin kulo tangonde ala nyin sisi kilo tangonde ali tangon ali sabar silam bari nyimbe is a small group of people in the Gambia mini ko ta sabar la hanbe de mento ibaka alta ala continue ala ba lonkan fengon fembe keren ala ya belon kullo banke abaka sino atulo bala anya balla ababe document ka ntol ngalom ba malom ba nga nyim falele ko mbe dunia la kono daminan ko iti amela ko fem kita abu falale and the most trusted person ila ta minna ko yera kullo lo biyala wallahi lumbe sila I will be known because mbe dunia min balni wala ndikam now people can you can mean fun for right now. People can write it can mean for speak up, or people can do what is called but it's a way where people it's a thing key it's a may toll for you. It's a funky, they can interact with the system, they could send information, they can lead, they can send leads. So go and see file for Lumbesila. It is a medical minna. You order above it if I have no water or above Yala Milanco, there will be no traces. Because a conviction of Bilaco, I've seen information of Milanco is not right. He's going to pass it on. Because kulle be kala eventually be tara keren dunia kono gambe fana totola nyuntudo gambe fana be tambula nyi tunkola le a new orientation will emerge, a new breed of Gambians will emerge. Wallahi alena kuma kama muta lumbe sila be nyfala nganyim fala jamme fendo to lanu kumuta atolu be place do ala hakiloto albe ibal dundula mento albe kuli min sport kan ibal dundu kan kul mento ala hakiloto kana fa ko mol ma fale de wassalam. Ana baraka back. Number for nga pinjan ni bela fa jamula quickly. Wala number yanti. God. Mol ko te sabar. Kadundu ñoko ron. Kadundu ñoko kamul dundu ñolo don. Kamul conseil ñolo don. Kamul sunya. Kolike alkalta sabar. Alta. Alaket. I like it. Look at sabar. Go ahead. I like it. I like it. Allah Akbar. You find the pilot. Lu find the pilot. Go and the mafoko it'll be me or somebody doing that. No. Go I've been asking on to Dunkokon. But at the Baida. Modol Bina Nimbankunka. Wallahi. A new breed of Gambians. Fem dun nyamo ko ne babe bondila fen dum de ñoto babe wondila babe bolo ñoto ngo mini min foka jande ko min sa screenshot no ni min sa ak video kuntuno ya muta bla dot nganyum falade lumbe sila mbe nganyum mba nga repeat ko to mbe nyum fala dum ngon kali atbayla lumbe sila gambe banko kan nte ko nte lamin ko na ko lumbe sila gambe banko kan I can say this again and again momo dum da kukuto yatiya lumbe sila be bulo jere ando atbayla Niadu nyoto, wallahi, you will pay for it. Atibaila. It may not be us, it may not be generational, but new breed of Gambians will be imagined in this country. Me and Uncle, they will not spare any brute, any impunity will not be the order of that day. That day will also be Rwanda of all Rwanda is now governed by a new breed of Rwandans. Milanko now they're moving Rwanda to another boundary. They're pushing frontiers. But so be alone on the Rwanda, the aftermath of that. Genocide will be they are hunted around the world. Million kolek. Itara banko dole kam. Ni bela application on keka. Ila fta kelo banko dealt. Have you ever been involved in genocide or crime against humanity? Nkanyile foko dunia be kekan klinati. Lumbe sila mo dunda kuku tapala ko you pay for it. Hani gambe dul bulo mam mela. Ite mari ba iduni ila bandula it's going to be too bad. It's going to be too messy for you. Take it from me. Lumbe sila alikanafa ko molo mafale. Don't pretend you're not listening to. You know this is not going to happen. Wallahi it's going to happen. Just pretend ko atakela. If I'm pretend. Be in denial. Be albabe dunka nyoko no koteke. Akamira no tolo ko aliyal fanyinande almanyinande. Aliyal albal fanyinande kam min kete nyambankunga. Kafa ko malo wotete. Albal fanyinande kam min kete nyambankunga. Albal fanyinande kam. Tauntea. Alabang ikunga. Okay. Badon akamuta moment kolke. Memeno wadon won ko bi alci kumandiro ke ale duwana alfa baye ngalno ko duwa ke kanne be mbesi duwa na alfa baye fala simbe be selo tala nyimala atata nyanya nyame fondiro fona beta se nyawo nyama be kuko kala fo hidia alay ade nunni men ala ben ala fufu tala mbulu dulawo dulato al halo kono intare ko kendo ka bodwala ni ngal bebul bari ngodo ngano mbaye 0044 777 1676759 wala number 2 lafta ka sign off quickly. If I don't have any call I think I can sign off because nyanda murona ne for breaking it down. So program ni lafta ka kumfanya bina na hadono ka just pay a tribute and to see and to definitely reflect on the attributes and the inspiring example of Alai Karamba. Assalamu alaikum, Badi.
Alaikum salam. Lamini. Isam.
Tom boy benyadi. Isam.
Beja.
Yo, dimba benyadi.
Alhamdulillah.
Nka ko safore ko altinyang. Abi mu altinyang nade.
Ko be munju no ma jole atinde.
Yeah. Bismillah.
E kondom bage ngabani on be kondom kirla ni lamir lalu.
Ngejo.
Bisango kondom na alfaba Sheikh Alhaji Karamba samo alam yam falama.
Alhamdulillah.
Dua men tumbulu jang alama kala ni tangarante.
Alhamdulillah ya rabbi.
Alama ko mo shumala alama bala ko men betan bla kamala.
Amin.
an sama ko tengolu fittimol fen ni fittimol mo Gambia bango kambe ya dua kila be ala mu yam faale ma kebe ni arjana
amin
del platform tiol mbal kontona anin diamala ni telephone nalu be si hakilo ti fando Gambia mandar ta ko kan
hekatu yarfan na ko be offer ne hekatu sorry ngamre nga start because mo mandare moy kanu yarfan ako wende okay bismillah Musa
okay no ko ngafo ni ko ngafo itinyang mbela program la may kam baake andu mbala maka ani hakilo la anin kontano la bari men ke foje kuma kendela mu men dakil ma bena fala banko kam mbe afra inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun fasinya tabambe alay kamba sama kontona alay kamba suwane ndolo badim malum na le fala fanamu ay kuno jamano ya kuno banko ya kuno fana min do pian ko liye men de pian sa do long yallo ala ka ba nan do ya aya ni balon ne andu ngaye banko fana fa nyame mo be alon ali hay ba har rek ma ko do ñoo pan wala mu ne jom daaw do tra ci ka ñaw ñaa fa ji jolan ji ala ka ba mo ci balde be do ala fo atlata min be kam ko ala ci be so yalla kala ke wala
wallahi
ala bom banam bala ci kembe jama ci banko karate ci jamano karate
wallahi
yo mo fla ñam membe be mo fo kan be wala maka wala mo ni be dimaso kono isa ko tan mo do bayla
yo
mo mo ron be fo fanke kan jang ya kalamre ma kalamra ban ku keddo lay fa ila sunu ka fo ne ko mega ku keddo lamu sunu ka fo ne mega ku jawala men tam be belul ne bare bangun na mi mo la ko ay sila ba ay mad ni ma ko mi interne be keren tek la mi mi tan sa mo la kita bi mi tan mo la ji way bal fa ba kay mera ndrum musiba lati kadu momor sanu wala sanu kar na men bu ni mo bu ne frek baran si balam de sonna mbon fon ma de wala sanu mo bari ko mo yamul ko jawal bari ya fa yang dong ni la jet aba jola momor ne mangi si bari na ko dama la jola ni sama ji ya men bu jang ya tinga yemi ko ma ci jot me doale fane baake ni famo dal ala ka bo be fo ferne me bango do ko ngani yola alama ale mari sudura ay tanka ya la ko mo famo wula ko barko famo la ma barko amin bi dum famo do doale baak de amna sharing babla assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullah
baraka amin alaykum assalam
abara
yo baraka bak musafa na dia mo tuna moy ke ba de ngolu alsa ko boy ni alfa numbe na bulo takata mic to mute button no nyenna ndemel mo le malon no alsa ko boy ni wala to budung nin ko do man na han ka bi waran sa mingero wala ngaluo ko ya nga jangol ko ngaluo ko buto ala baraka bake be muro nan okay ma kadim rasul nata kadim rasul
komate
nam
tinya programme be diare mbake nyo kay comme na sango konto nyame radio to nkari mba konto na bi fana aketo sunoti na barbitum agemo ala tentoltino saya at amuntol be jaraboltino
wallahi
ala bondila ka hadama don jarabal ke fitin ndala so barbiton akata family ni kwati akata banko ni kwati Senegal ni Gambia to a special Casamance banko kan ummat be misilma kunda barbiton be mba altalla man sola sela jedron so baring dunia okay innaka mayitu wa innaka mayituna ala fa fokila ka kambe falale so kila fata damen to kay sallallahu alaihi wasallam be bitale so barbitum ka duaye si mala because yemin fo kumata jela de ay min tujang dunia kumatal de yemin tujang yemin tujang molbo wala fola de bading wo mandin kol kamen fo julu jo manke buayati de yemin tujang yemin bara jang ali tata molbo wala fola de mo wasa koy mol made yemin tujang yemin bara janni bota jamol bo wala fola dun yalon kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam ko nimmo banta akon kuma nyimaf ba yala mina muslimol fondol fon kat ala ko mo mola banin kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam because sambe ni akhiru saman min kon comme tubabu Allah tubabu kam men for sin is believing en molien min je ka wala fode ni sa akhiru saman ba sa karo hadamadun la balo karo do la bara ita mo be keno la kada kor killing dunya sa tinya nyan kon na sheho ka fo nyanda ustaz Umar bin Radiyatullah an ma ne man ka foro kala mo kendol be jan yo ba be san dunya futata position ba akhiru saman la kon be niya ko nyimake e boten dunya banko kanjang itada la akhirah barsa mol yamin tuja mol bo wala folet atudala fa kenda malam fa bitu nga jaw malam bitu wo setu mol bulu mo moronding nga tedd nga watana senjaga nay so defé lu ba so fi jugé niti lool lañuy wax so defé lu bon so fi jugé niti lu bon bobu lañuy wax de tonya nak afo ko liada barmba tonya la folo ñoy ay execute abaraka baka nda dafta ñina talaji abaraka
Assalamu alaikum badin.
Assalamu alaikum. Mr. Konade.
Yes, Mr. Conte.
Limbare ko benya.
Alhamdulillah. Mune be diar.
Albaka ndawanda wandi.
Baka.
No, fantastic man. Na program of interest. Okay, Gambia go Gambia la photo. Yalla Mr. Konade Gambia. Ni Gambia ni Keku, ni man Keku. Gambia will be Gambia is going to be a poorest country in the world. If you don't care for it, you man for more than my because the problem is Nakarawale Banko, Nakarawale Pusa Kampanko kan. Nakare wala da Pusa Kampanko kan. Anu yan Nakarawaje. Nakare na be Banko kan. Alsila Banko la fichola. Ka Banko damage billahi wallahi. Al research ba Banko ni na ko damage. Damage na ni. Banko na ko heroes. Mulbel heroes are always suffering in that country. Mulbel they are perpetrated. Mulbel you know.
Una karbal. Nka palas baldi mo tan ka dila.
We are always in charge, are always in control, are always in all the time. So more than I look at the Bankola are always suffering. We can suffer Banko kai jihadi Banko kan. If one long Banko and we left the Banko, more than I look at the Banko kanya. Billahi wallahi Allah yaje papo kono. Ala ta papo kono. Billahi wallahi Allah ko ala kan sabo kono. Ala ta papo kono. Ala ta papo kono. Billahi wallahi they will never move and eat. Ala ni de cheru ila mo to yiya. Gambia ko ya na ni Gambia Banko. Ya come for example ina Gambia. Wato dol kono konnan dan fol lembang ko wato dol kono konna hakilo le kono mo jirwa sa ko mo ko ba konna hakilo na ni wala buga futa ji ba mala bari billahi wallahi ta'ala misa kono e kono ni konko ba nya tingal timba whether people like it or not. For example dan le folo sudro ko na tron non diaspora le gambia no to mansia to abu banko gambia ya tron mansia to abu banko le kanu Billahi wallahi Allah will come to Gambia will be the poorest country in this world. Because Nakariana be Fusa from Bangkok, Nakari Joe. What the Fusa from Bangkok every day, time and time again. So, I almost hear Yalam the Syrian Paniala Ben Sambakan, I shall come Kumandia. But if I'm going to Syrian Paniala, the name to the Samba. Wallahi billahi tallahi esa ka dum be bula la jang bara ni fi awata ino gambe la ko dala fito ay mo jaxal de billahi
inshallah baraka bak
baraka thank you very much
wala mu na kola labanti amela mbola kala kola labanti bare mo be mingila don wala nyande ko nga programme ko fa jang no mo nan ko teke talan saba angal tel labato o be kala gambe talan fulati bi fanal kana don kali sama ba sama roñin ketam a cali chambulu wana raket altinyanti oto kumo le ma fo ngal tala ko boyde nyati yamo mandia bari ngal tedungal jay ade tade terram feñ programme ko no kabrin tuk fo say ngal tedungal jay la baraka bage momo han ke be ibadi mon badi ya men nga to nya fo nyoy min nyabe min nan do min al jamal badi ngol ye haklo tu baki ye haklo tu fangalto ye haklo tu ni molto te moto ye haklo tu ila place wala tamandire nyaato to tu hakitu ba bi si diala sama fana si diala ni aka nyama ya to nyama alma ala sunan nimbe konti boto bayla de adu motumbo mo kana fa go julu jola de adi kanyene fo min karnel nat be julu jola kala ni ba julu jo itale julo dum wara ni man kuke ma oto ku kana son ku itale mawlu anyi make dro anyi make bari kanyene ko be kam farne bara ya ali mu nek wala fo be kam faare fo mol fo albe bi mimbe be keren be fo banko be man tar kam faare be keren because nyabe ko la milan ko is unbelievable o mammo kam fa wore te mari to nya iman mari lafta banko e ta nyaadi ali nga kunkolo cool bula cool kono nga logic. This is logic, simple logic. Let us do reasoning milan ko based on evidence-based approach to solutions. For there is no evidence ko mimbe caring abitaka nyama. There are evidence, thousands of evidence there. Iya down and dinna ikajiklate. Adu mol manyalo o parasolto. Ali nyi jibe. E podum ponda la beto. Me param la beto. E be dualti nyala. E be kol kala milan ko anisi do monta. E be sunyarol kala. Ko ditol ba fala. How many times mina jam bi fana ninna jam bana be continue ko cooking on kan. Fo watu juma. Ni wa roje ko konti bo do jabe ko e do julu jol. E nyineke e campagne tan la ko do e kam faran. A tole mu nek fo e kam fat. Na la fo e ko ni kam fade i bololom. No mo kam fade bololom. Al ma ke kunke. Because gemankal al tati banko mo belat na flo ni banko mo belat plaso. Ni ma tamba nyama ni o mo kam fade i bololom. Bari yoke kuti. Ka kol ko fem dadaw kono kamulu kwende nyoy kan kwende nyoy ro e be jam control banko dinu fana mi yalan ko be jam control we should reason, we should add one and one together and see whether these people are just fooling us or not. If come on, new focal, let us be realistic about them. Yeah, to sama bade ngakol ngalaw na ko sa bade sa 1 minute nga 1 minute dila nga program ko fa Ito di ma?
Ito mo impairment jada mo.
Bro jana bismillah. Jamane.
Fala fa contribute la ila kasha ka bala mai kan ni hakiro la ni tem go fala kam. Kumbe ke ngapi bi aslanya warta. Ama silama warta. Ina da dube banko nyaron ko bi atele mun dolla nyaron ko ti atele mun alfati. Akita nyawo nyanya. Yo kamala bi ate gambia be wato min kono abe sularing kanyo ke kilingote kanke karanyo bala kanke kilingote akita nyawo nyawo bawo gambia bota wate kole mbale kono yo bi no banko nyaro ko ka wudi bi aka diamu min ka hada di wol masilandi wo banko ka min ka mul kamfandi nyo kama min ka mul sugu ndi nyo kama amanke fenti fate kunkile nana interest kando nyimu walde ko masilama warta de dum malo fo gambia na dina nyaron ko kando di mantaran dolla amantaran na adodo amantaran na yaado manyin taran na tara ko ko yo findi e diamu banko kan banko be takan alhaalo mi kam amantara ta ku kan da manke politician di mantara da mo kam bali i mo ku ke na mantara ke silode hada ma dum kaside ke na moy ka no ne be keri andum ni president woni abukata ku ni mo findi de to na fay ay kan fa wol kam ite mu president woni ite to nya fola moli ite kuma fola moli min be kiri mi e banko dingol sula ite kala wate ite findi dalem fay ibe mo kilinde bilem min be sunde ite la feri wala fay de mo kilinde bilem min sunde ite la manya jawya ite mo sifanya de
okay
ako masina wata andal be diamo min ko al continue la diamo ko ni ko ka man ke sino de fo ya baraka bak
oto bale lo mbeda na jana ko na fanyame fo break it down to mela ba gambe na ko take talam UK time 3 p.m. Gambia time 2 p.m. oto nufla jam dran ko ala baraka bake warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Home Digital FM der Sara Brikama. Kala mo ganduda ada wada business ayeyat wala ka sodallo yetto Home Digital FM min balla on njeyon business aji mundi minen on dañani ko wayno radio talk show ngaron Home Digital FM njodo don jewdi don e yimbe be kala no dono business aji mundi jaari so njidi advertisement minen onin badana e kala ko ganduda don jidi halan jamaa o den gande ko media o jogi fof den ar Home Digital FM kala na client be mabe hodo gonda hono be badata hambe baama yotto through Home Digital FM continue business aji mundi min jeena ondi e ko yaabi saydi hebde ko laabi wodo call S7343125 wala 2005770 6201413 7668394 Home Digital FM njotto de don business aji mon di njaha yeso
somoltinya alimira to nyala balabana ento tondunga la la hakilo lutu banko molo nsita nkona kunko kono na dolane nyini je minisa na fondin kelima koy bi na ko ninkel fele bi ibe fala nyinjiolu kono bin bar mo sol fele ibe kala jongote nyingulolu kono banko molo yara fanto lay nyin kurtu kanal min ben na kunkol kono tol ko wala mun na dolaldi iba sarla banko karobela iba daji sarla dorong banko dungol ba kumbola anna gambia jibe anna gambia do kurtu kanalo alba sarla dorong anna gatto nya ko nyoye banko molo onni kelbe fala mbar musul be kele jomoti sitalem kon na buntu silalu min ba sile na buntu mol kantan na waji manolo banko dingolo dunia kono buntu mo buntu nyen dunia kono ila buntu mol katale ndolla banko buntu mo jila ngo penta na buntu mol kono banko dingol be fala fonin keli be fala bar boro lu man soto jorangol man soto yara fan to lem buntu silalu ju fitim fitim wala be sirina buntu